Hey y'all, it's your girl Sia, and I'm back with another video, y'all. It has been, let me just say this, right? I'm actually on lunch right now, so I'm running a couple errands. Y'all will just have to roll with me. Um, it's been a little while
Just call
since. Oh,
844-711-8800 to take advantage of this amazing.
the hell with this homeless get up from behind me. And this, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to go. Okay. So it has been a little while since I've done a video. And a lot of that is because my life has like completely changed. Okay. And I've just not had time to really invest in doing videos as much because of everything that I have been kind of dealing with. And all of it, just so you guys know, everything that I've been kind of, experiencing in the last, 6 months has for the most part been very positive. Um, for those of you guys who don't know, I bought a house, okay? So I am now officially a homeowner. I do own a condo here in Denver, and I absolutely love it. I was hoping to buy a home, I think about 2 years ago, a year and a half, and it just didn't work out the way that I wanted it. But this time around, I was more than qualified for the home. Um, I didn't have to pay much. I know a lot of people, the biggest misconception about owning a home is that you have to, dish out thousands and thousands of dollars. To be honest, you guys, I took advantage of the first time home buyer option. And that's just because it makes sense for my situation. The most I probably put out was like $3,000, but I got 2,500 of that back. The rest went towards like the appraisal, towards the inspection. So, very, what can I say? I had a very positive experience once the ball got rolling, right? So I just moved. I'm still not all the way moved in yet, still waiting on furniture to come in. I closed on the 31st. And so that was super exciting. Obviously, I took the day off of work to enjoy my new year because this was my Christmas present to myself. So I definitely took my time off. Another thing that's new in my life, which I think some of you guys know, and I've talked about it here, is that I am in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for the last, what, we're going on 6, 7 months now. And it's been nothing but positive. We have our ups and our downs, but for the most part, I do see myself being with this individual, long term, right? I love the way that I'm treated. I love the way that I'm supported. And I'm genuinely happy with this person. I feel like the person treats me well. And I think what's going to start happening is I want to have some conversations as to how I got to where I am, right? How was I able to make a lot of this happen? Um, Sorry. How was I able to make a lot of this happen? I guess for me is very imperative, like to share, because there are a lot of people that are my age that have not figured it out yet. In fact, I was just talking to someone um, about, well, I was snooping, I was being nosy. And this individual is about 36 or 37 years old, still complaining about what mommy and daddy did not do, okay, throughout their lifetime for them. And I'm thinking, at 36, that shit's got like that. You're will really behind. if the mentality is, well, my parents treated me like this and my childhood was like this, if that is the excuse for why you're not elevating and propelling in life, and you might want to rethink your conversations, right, that you're having with self. And I noticed that this person, when they had made this comment, they received a lot of support. And I'm thinking, that's why America is weak. That's why we are the way that we are. And at 30, you got grown men who don't even want to work. They got mental health issues. I was just thinking today too, just as a thought, like, for all these people who claim they got mental health, have fun with that, my friend. Like, that truck thought it was gonna go faster than me. No, sir. But, and as a matter of fact, just to mess with you, just because I can do that, sir. Oh, you want to be on somebody's ass? How about that, my friend? Sit down. Idiot. I'm gonna speed up and ride her ass. Why? If you're going slower than me, stay slow. But anywho, sorry y'all. I'm trying to run some errands at lunch. Anywho, I think it's very interesting. I was just thinking to myself that, and this is really coming from an honest place, right? It's not the fact that, oh, I leveled up and now I'm talking like this. People don't realize that there's a level of work, mental work, that is required for people to elevate. It's not like, oh, well, God just loves me today and he's going to grant me these things. Like, yeah, that's cool. But you don't usually get things until you have a better understanding of how life works, right? So when I see people, when I'm making these things and I see people that I've known for many, many years, right, still in the same place as they was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years ago, to me, that's a real problem. Like, that constitutes as a legitimate problem. Okay. I think what's happened is our culture, American society, has gotten weak. We are weak-minded, right? Because to blame at 36 years old, this person was a man. I want to be very clear. Now, the man I'm dating got his shit together. Okay, I need y'all to okay? But when I'm listening to this other male speak, I'm like, bro, you're almost about to be 37. So this fool will be 37 in March. Why are we still talking about what mommy and daddy did or did not do? Like, this is why there's such a separation in individuals and people, because the mindsets are not even there to understand that that's backwards. At 36, 37, it's no longer about what mommy and daddy didn't do. Who gives a fuck? Who cares about your childhood? Like, I need people to really understand the world don't give a fuck. And the only way your story really matters is if you actually turned your life around. This is why you hear them stories about the little orphans who become like somebody big, because it's a big deal. That is a big deal. I would much rather hear your story at 36 years old, hear about your childhood and your past, while seeing you turn your whole life around, defeat the odds. To me, that's a winner. A person sitting around crying, oh, poor is me, my mom didn't do what they were supposed to do, so the fuck what? After a certain age, you've got to be willing to let that shit go. Hello? So as I'm coming up and as I've been leveling up, and y'all understand, I've been on this wave for the last 5 years. Like, I feel like I was lost at one point mentally, like I was lost, right? And I felt stuck. But to see everything that I've been through, every little thing, every piece of pain, every bit of disappointment, everything, to see my life transform because I refused to allow it to be what it was. I was telling my boyfriend, I said, listen, it's very interesting because you know, they're always trying to compare me to like these troubled teens and shit, right? And trying to say, well, I could relate to your story because I got a niece who, I'm not built the same as a lot of people. I know this. What I've been able to do for myself, people can do it, but they don't have the heart to do it. I wasn't the girl that had adults who neglected me and thought that that's why I was born on the, like, I always felt like there's gotta be more. God, I always used to have these arguments with God. Like, there's no way you allowed this woman who ain't never did nothing for me give birth to me for me to struggle my whole life, right? It really didn't sit well with me, because if struggle was supposed to be, I guess I can go because y'all driving so slow. If struggle is supposed to be, hang on, y'all, and I'm pulling up to my new house. Hopefully I can park real quick, and I can't, but that's fine. I got parking, y'all. I just, hang on. But I always felt like there's no way. There's no way. Like, I was just born to struggle, to live a terrible life and die. So, hang on. Oh, shoot. That ain't gonna work. People being nosy. Oh. And actually, y'all, I might change the title to this video, because I think it's imperative for people to hear what I'm saying. Do I need anything else? Let's see. If there's anything else I want to take to work. Nah. Y'all, my house is nice. Wait till I can show it off. Whew. It's warm in here. Okay. I need to get her washed. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I just didn't want to be talking all loud. Folks looking at me crazy. Like, who is she talking to? Y'all like my Ray-Bans? These are fresh. I love the Ray-Ban brand. Ugh. So, anywho, there's just no excuse to be 30 and still blaming your upbringing for why